That's for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Deep 2 from Murray. Jokic passes to Porter. And here's the fast break. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Jokic finds Murray. Takes it inside. The kick out to Barton. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Doncic with the steal.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was. Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Murray off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me, watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky. I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
The 3 for Doncic. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 9.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Murray against Powell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
With the step back. Brunson finds Powell. Takes it off the glass.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent powering through the contact.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Powell with the steal.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Barton from outside. Jokic passes to Barton. Inside. The kick out to Porter. Right side, Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Murray. And they double up Gordon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mavericks leading by 8. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. He told me one thing they can't lose sight of is Nikola Jokic's skill as a passer. He said it's easy to forget how good a distributor he is. Give him passing lanes you wouldn't give him other bigs. We can't overplay him and let him create easy baskets. Kevin, he knows they will have to be on their toes, both on strong and weak side, against Jokic. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Gordon finds Barton. The Nuggets with another miss. Dallas has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. The three for Doncic. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Doncic against Murray. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Passes it to Jokic. Lets the three fly. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Stolen by Brunson. Powell for 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's Dallas up 11. And back in a moment as we'll get underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Doncic against Murray. Back to Doncic. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep, and the three ball is good. Doncic has got the lead up to 11 now for the man. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
It's the three-point bomb. Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second now for the man. Murray kicks to Porter. Back to Murray. From deep. No good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Wide open look here for Murray. Cans it from downtown. Murray's got 12 in the game.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Shoots the three. Doncic, no good. The Nuggets trail by 11. Launches it. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Finney Smith passes to Brunson. Driving to the basket. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Down low, Gordon outside for Murray. Denver passing it around. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. Jokic against Powell. To the middle. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Porter.
Dwight Powell's combination of athleticism and focus allow him to score despite getting bumped around.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done. And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Murray against Doncic. Murray kicks to Barton. Here's Porter. Off on the layup. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bullock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Murray finds Gordon. Knocked loose. Over to the left wing. Doncic outside. Can't connect from long distance. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Thank you, David, and whoops. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
We've got Hardaway. Travis Bertans out there with Green. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Morris with the bucket.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Dinwiddie passes to Green. Back to Dinwiddie. Into the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
team foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Morris kicks to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Pass to Bertans. Outside, Green. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. And the wide open shot from Morris. Cousins, the pass to Reed. No good from outside. Mavericks leading by 16. Here's Dinwiddie. No one near Marjanovic as he lets it go. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Now here is Morris. Takes the three. A rebound by Marjanovic.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. And so Cousins will bring it up for Denver. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Hardaway. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Three-pointer. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Morris outside. He kicks it to Reed.
2 minutes.
And another miss by Denver.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Hardaway, and Morris comes over to help, and the wide open shot from Green. Another three for Dallas.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Dinwiddie wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Morris into the lane. They kick it out to Green. The pass to Cousins. A three ball. Bertans grabs the board.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Green. And it's off the back rim. No good.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
Mavericks leading by 21. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Spun in there. Great move. Dinwiddie's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Green. A three from Morris, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Reed out there with Morris. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And there's Green. It's Najee in at the 4 slot. Morris looking over the floor. To the paint. Here's Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Doncic with it. From deep three-point range, Cousins pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Doncic against Morris. Stolen. Pass to Doncic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Dallas.
That's his
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And the Mavericks with possession here. From deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray surveying the D. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Powell with a screen on Murray. Doncic with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Dallas, no good that time either. The Nuggets trail by 21. Barton, wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
3.
Murray's got 6 assists in the game. Passes it to Brunson. To the inside. Here's Powell. Pass to Brunson. From downtown, drains the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And stolen by Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Barton right side. It's Porter outside. The shot that time not on target. Mavericks leading by 21. There's 1:47 left to play here in the fourth. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Dishes it to Bullock. 6 to shoot. Out to Doncic. Here's the 3. And that one is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. It's Barton on the wing. Off target from three-point range. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And it's Murray penetrating. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Pass to Brunson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Doncic feeling it out. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Nuggets. For 3, Murray. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt.
Here we go.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, they've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Marjanovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
With the step back. To the middle. Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
From beyond the arc and then some.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Doncic against Paul. Outside for Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Over Paul. Oh, Paul with the block. And he recovers it. Again, Doncic missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. Booker with it. Now Doncic defending. Paul passes to Johnson. The kick out to Paul. Let's go with a 3. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. 3 on 3. And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Brunson on the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Paul. The kick out to Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either. Steps back. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Brunson passes to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. And he drives in. Booker against Brunson. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Right side Johnson. Here's Ayton. And he makes it on the layup.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact.
Ball against Doncic. It's Bullock on the wing. Doncic against Paul. Tries the spin move. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Spins. Here's Doncic. Doncic on the wing. Chris Paul clears it away.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Bullock. The three is up. Again, Doncic missing. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Driving to the basket. Out to the right wing. From deep, Johnson sends it home from three-point land.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
And Doncic launches from deep. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Doncic has got 9 points. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. Hunting for...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. And they'll get another chance. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleber's checked in. Inside, Bridges passes to Paul. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marjanovic got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kleber. Outside, Finney-Smith. 5 to shoot. Doncic outside. Off target with the 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But if you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Bertans checked in for Kleber. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Paul, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Here's Bullock. Back to Doncic. Now here's Finney-Smith. Booker defending. Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Bertans finds Doncic. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Paul passes to Bridges. Doncic against Booker. The kick out to Paul. No good on the triple. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Doncic. Here's Marjanovic. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Unloads from 13. Another miss by Doncic.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Looking to get back on track. And it's good on the lay-in. Doncic has got 13 points. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Bertans. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Booker on the take. Pass to Aiden. Out left to the wing. Paul passes to Aiden. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bullock. Now here's Doncic. From deep three-point range. Again, Doncic missing.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
It's stolen by Johnson. 3-on-3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Bridges for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Marjanovic got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bullock. Pass to Bertans. And here's Doncic. It's Bullock on the wing. Doncic outside. He drops it from range. He's got 16.
Now, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 4. Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Green out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Dinwiddie's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
Payne against Dinwiddie. Payne on the bounce. Oh, got a piece of it. McGee finds Payne. Back to McGee. Shakes him. And McGee with the stuff.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Oh, there's no doubt. Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Here's Crowder, and it's blocked. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw, and they'll keep possession here.
Team foul. At the line for the Suns.
And he makes a first.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Shamet into the lane. Crowder outside. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Dinwiddie. Dallas again missing. And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Here's Powell. Oh, McGee with the block. It's Shamet on the wing. Oh, deflected. And Stolen by Hardaway. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. To the inside. Now here's Dinwiddie. Wing shot on the way. Dallas again missing. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Crowder for the lead.
Well, you want to be able to contest shots. Davis Bertans gets himself into excellent defensive position and does just that.
Here's Green. Craig with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Payne with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Pass to McGee. That one goes. Count it. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Dinwiddie. Powell with it. Shot to stop the run. Dinwiddie outside. They grab their own miss. Powell passes to Green. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Now Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Pass to Shaman. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Here's Bertans. Dinwiddie with it. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. And he drains the turnaround J. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Dinwiddie against Payne. Over to the left wing. Now here's Craig. The D's right on him. Over Green. Doesn't go that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And he lobs it up to the rim. They now take the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Pass to Shaman. Launches a 3. Here's Payne. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. No good. Good work defensively by Crowder.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent. The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Takes a step back. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Drives to the hoop. Oh! Gets it down!
Showing some power.
Well, you want to be able, as a scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
3 quarters of play and a close one here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Jay Crowder, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's McGee in at the center position, locking down the middle. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And here's Doncic outside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Outside Johnson. No good on the 3.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Kicks it to Doncic. Pulls up, high post. Doncic's shot is good.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
The Suns leading. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Paul into the lane for 3. Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
And Doncic launches from deep. Again, Doncic missing.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Driving in. Ayton. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Doncic. Now Powell. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Now, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Booker on the take. Ayton passes to Booker. Driving inside. The shot no good. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Finney Smith with it. He's against Bridges. Powell passes to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To tie it up. Shot clock at 3. Powell finds Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. Phoenix has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Booker, pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Pass to Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Marjanovic got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Down low. Here's Powell. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
And we've got 1:18 left in the final quarter. Booker, pass to Ayton. Out to the wing. To the wing on the left. Paul for 3. He's off on that one.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Doncic. On the take. Counted.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. And here's Ayton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Paul. A shot to stop the drought. Pass to Ayton. 4 on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Paul with a steal. In transition. Here come the Suns. Johnson passes to Paul. Out to Bridges. From the arc. The 3 won't fall. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. Knocked away. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Off soft target with the shot. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. That was an incredible...
Basketball fans, you've got awesome backcourt battle tonight. Steve, let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center. Powell with a screen on O'Neal. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's Doncic missing. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. It's a three-point game. O'Neal from long range. Tips it. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And it's Doncic missing. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Powell with a screen on O'Neal. And here's Doncic from the arc. Here's Powell. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And it sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Here's Doncic. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Mitchell wide open. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Doesn't go either for Doncic.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
The Jazz shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's guarded by Bullock. For three, Mitchell trains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 9 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Doncic feeling it out. And they get it. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Conley. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 6 points for him.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Doncic. Here's Powell, and it's sent back by O'Neal. In transition, here come the Jazz. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Doncic. Gobert pulls it in.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive. They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And that one, good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Doncic outside. And it's Bullock in the corner. Back to Doncic. Stolen by O'Neal. In transition, here come the Jazz. Conley leading the charge. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Down by 15. Mitchell outside. Conley kicks to Mitchell. To the paint. Oh!
Yes! Fantastic at staying in control. Like seeing Bogdanovic work through contact on that play.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
The three for Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 5.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
And so it's Utah, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's Gobert in at the 5.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Here's Finney Smith. Doncic against Gobert. Runs in the pass to Doncic. For 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got it back down to within single digits for the man. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Conley kicks to Mitchell. From deep. Another miss by Utah.
Well, he was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes, now suddenly struggling to find the range.
Passes it to Bullock. From past the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Bullock's got his second bucket tonight. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it. On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. O'Neal from long range. That shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And here's Doncic from the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Doncic has got 11 points in the quarter.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Dallas with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. And it's blocked.
Great awareness by Bogdanovic, working hard to come up with the block.
Powell with the steal. Driving the lane. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut to just one on the basket from Bullock.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert not content to just take the foul, used his size to follow through for the bucket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Powell with a screen on O'Neal. Doncic finds Powell. Right wing for three. Bullock. Another three for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They led by as many as 18 points. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
For the three, and it's Luka Doncic with the three. Doncic has got the lead up to 1 now for the man. Conley for three. That one doesn't drop. From deep three-point range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. Thanks so much, David, and welcome. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half.
Substitution.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Green. Marjanovic is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. The drive by Clarkson. That shot is off, and the Mavericks going the other way now. Green finds Hardaway. Now, here's Bertans. Fast break, here we go. Here's Gay, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Assisted.
And the Jazz lead by 1.
Over the years, Rudy Gay has added a lot of bulk to his frame. You see it right there off contact.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. They get it back. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Gay kicks to Azubuike. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Lays it up and banks it in. Azubuike's got his first bucket in this one.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Dinwiddie with the bucket. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Gay dishes to Whiteside, and they double up Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Hardaway.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those lines.
That one is no good. Here's Dinwiddie. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Dinwiddie's got 4 points this quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
It's Gay with the drive. Clarkson on the wing. Azubuike against Bertans. Clock at 6. Pascal, the pass to Azubuike. The alley-oop. Green with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Mavericks leading by 5. On the wing, Green. Inside, Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Pascal kicks to Whiteside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I still feel he's just scratching the surface. The immense potential of Whiteside shining through.
Down low. Back to Dinwiddie. And Whiteside sends it back. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. .115 left to play in the third. Here's Dinwiddie. 3 on the clock. Here's Marjanovic. And they recover. Here's Green. Here's Dinwiddie. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs. Now Clarkson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Dinwiddie outside. There's the pass to Bertans. To the inside. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Some dishes to Whiteside. And to the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Bertans. Reggie Bullock comes in for Green. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hardaway. And Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Now, here is O'Neal. He's guarded by Bullock. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Doncic passes to Marjanovic. Marjanovic, a screen on O'Neal. Doncic with the bucket.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Conley for three. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovic. From deep. The rebound by Marjanovic. Mavericks leading by 10. It's Powell with the drive. Pass to Finney-Smith. And now Utah, fast break. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Love the high activity of Conley on defense, keeping his arms moving all the time to create problems for the opposition.
The three for Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And Doncic, here we go.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
All free throws good from Doncic. Jazz trail by 8. Now here is Conley. Pass to Mitchell. The three. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Bullock. Powell with a screen on O'Neal. Here's Doncic. The pass to Marjanovic. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic outside.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket for Mitchell.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Doncic kicks to Powell. Doncic with it. Now defended by Gobert.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 5 on the clock. Doncic passes to Powell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Conley for 3. Utah gets it back. Gobert. And Bogdanovic kicks to Mitchell. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
O'Neal against Doncic. And it's sent back by O'Neal. They're running. Here's Bogdanovic. Bullock with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 6. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge. They get it back. Doncic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Mavericks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
Utah has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Wasted no time on that one.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
Over to the wing. Doncic fires from way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. O'Neal misses. And here are the Mavericks now. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Jacks up a three. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Finney-Smith. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Stolen by Conley. For 3, Mitchell gets it to fall. Now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed.
Thanks for joining us on two. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Barton, 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Murray. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Steps back. And Doncic launches from deep. That one doesn't drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. To the right side. On the wing, Porter. No good from outside. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
And Barton gets it to go.
Precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
From deep, here's Doncic. Jokic grabs the board. Denver's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc of this first quarter. Porter's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Left side, Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. With the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Pass to Barton. To the left side wing. From downtown, Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to start. Here's Bullock. Gordon with a steal. Jokic with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Barton's shot off the mark. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. There's the triple. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Powell. Doncic has got 5 now.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Porter. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Here's Brunson. Pass to Powell. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Barton. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Doncic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And the 3 off target. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Powell with a steal. Right side, Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Jokic taking initiative on defense, showing he has those hands on that end of the floor as well.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Doncic left side. And stolen by Jokic. And here's Porter outside. That shot off the mark, and it's Dallas the other way.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And here's Doncic outside. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 10 points.
Well,
he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Murray from outside. From deep. Mavericks with a rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Takes it inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 12.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Murray, no good. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He made a big impact. Score.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Right side Murray. Pass to Jokic. And here's Barton outside. Clock at 6. Porter finds Barton. Back to Porter. And now the Mavs on the run. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 18 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Barton pulls it in.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Shot is good by Gordon.
A player like Gordon lifts the whole team. He works hard to find those shots, always contributing.
Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. Powell with a steal. Now here's Doncic. Here he goes. And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Out to Gordon. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Gordon with it. There's the 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern day rosters seem to be being built.
Poke loose. 4-3. He can't get that one to fall. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And again, Denver no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Cousins with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Looking to end the run. The shot by Najee, no good.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Denver has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Pass to Najee. Outside, Green. Cousins finds Green. Back to Cousins. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And here comes the break. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Cousins. And the Nuggets shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And it's Morris penetrating. Can't cash it in from close range.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end. They can't find a way to get the embers going.
And so it's the Dallas. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Dwight Powell out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brunson in at the shooting guard position. On target from range.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And it's Murray off the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 9.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
With the step back. Brunson passes to Doncic. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Denver. It's an 18-point game. Porter's shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Powell with a steal. Pass to Bertans. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Doncic.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Doncic against Murray. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Murray for 3. Here's Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
Marjanovic checked in for Bullock.
Well, he kind of feels like Russell Westbrook in just a bigger body, as Jokic's combination of size and vision and cleverness, those can equate to triple doubles.
They get the rebound. Back to Doncic. From deep. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
And Powell with the stuff.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. And it's Jokic missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's Doncic outside. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 41.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
From deep, Barton. Jokic passes to Porter. To the inside. Tipped. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Mavs on the run. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
Outside Bertans. And here's Doncic outside. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Barton. And the layup falls. Barton's got 5.
Smart play there from Barton to establish himself on the inside to convert.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Doncic passes to Brunson. Puts up a 3. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 47 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
This team just goes to another level when Jamal Murray does offensively.
Doncic outside. Offensive board. Here's Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Pass to Marjanovic. Now Doncic, guarded by Morris. Lets the 3 fly. Doncic, no good. 3-pointer. That shot is off. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy is in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got DeMarcus Cousins. Monte Morris is out there with Green. And it's Reed in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Morris can't hit.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Doncic, no good. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Jamal Murray with the dunk.
Doncic outside. Up and over Porter. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Murray with the dunk.
Porter against Doncic. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Up and over Porter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And Doncic launches from deep. The long distance three is buried. Doncic has got 56 in the game. Murray against Doncic. Fires the three. And Jamal Murray hits from deep.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Porter finds Murray. And here's Jokic. Fires the three. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Doncic outside. Hits yet again. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Murray with it. Picked up by Powell. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Can't get it to drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. And here's Porter outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The 3-ball look easy.
Doncic, no good. The Nuggets have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And here's Doncic outside. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Porter. Here's Gordon. It's not going to go for him. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Steps back. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Launches a three. Pure from three-point range.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Pass to Marjanovic. Tries the spin move. Doncic outside. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shut.
finally broke a decade-long play.
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team, David. Thank you. So Dallas will get the first possession. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. Now Booker after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Back to Booker. Ayton a screen on Brunson. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Unable to get that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Tries the spin move. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Brunson. He kicks it to Powell. On the wing, Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns on offense. Bridges outside. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Green in for Jalen Brunson. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Here's Doncic. Back to Chris. Nice move. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Paul with the ball. On the wing, Booker from outside the arc. The shot off that time.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
In the corner, it's Bridges. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Booker finds Paul. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Tries again.
I'll tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
Green, the pass to Chris. Here's Doncic. Buries the 20-footer.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Paul against Powell. Passes it to Ayton. Here's Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing. Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Bullock dishes to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Pass to Doncic. There's a screen by Chris. And it's Doncic missing.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Bridges. It's tipped.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Ayton with it. He's picked up by Doncic for 3. Booker kicks it out to Paul. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Mavericks making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in.
Third team foul.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Paul passes to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Mavericks leading. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside, does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Now, here's Doncic. Got that one up quick. Doncic has got 5 now.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Ball against Doncic. Booker the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Johnson. Hits the three-point bomb.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
The pass to Bullock. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Paul against Doncic. Spins. Going inside. Here's Chris. No good on the three. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
That's his second personal foul.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
It's incredible. You hear the stories about Chris Paul and his leadership, what he's done on and off the court. Not just with his team, but the whole league looks to him for guidance and really trusts his wisdom. That's high praise.
Luka Doncic, three-point field goal.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket.
All right, Luka's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancer.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Davis Bertans. He's out there with Reggie Bullock. Luka Doncic's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 2. Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Booker outside. Back the ball. Inside. It's tipped. Here's Finney Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Dallas. And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Killer and put him in this style of play. What adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Doncic. Over in the corner, Bertans. 4 on the clock. Bullock kicks to Doncic. Fires for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. The tray. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Paul surveying the floor. Passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Marjanovic is screen on Paul. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Kicks it out to Booker. Bridges for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Dallas leading by 8. He takes it in.
2 minutes.
It's good. Bullock's got his second best.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Paul outside. Dishes to Bridges. Ayton against Marjanovic. Pass to Booker. Ayton kicks to Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on an 11-2 run. And there's the pass to Finney Smith. And here is Marjanovic. Pass to Finney Smith. Marjanovic down low, defended by Paul. Here's Bullock. Passes it to Doncic. Fires from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Doncic passes to Bullock. This one for 3, and it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Bridges kicks to Paul. With the drive. Here's Ayton. And no good that time.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14.
The Mavericks.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Torrey Craig is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Landry Shamet, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Payne in at the 1 spot. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Green with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. There's Ennis, the pass to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Back to Powell. Sweet move. The shot will not fall. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Crowder kicks to Shamet. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Dinwiddie, and the layup's good off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. There's Ennis, the pass to Green. Back to Bertans. Good work defensively by Crowder.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses his anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
Crowder sets a screen for Payne. Back to Crowder. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Payne. Tries from 10, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Dinwiddie passes to Green. Drives to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at 17.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Both free throws good from Green. Suns trail by 16. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's McGee. Back to Payne. Three-pointer. A rebound by Marjanovic. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. On the wing, Green. Craig defending. Dinwiddie dishes to Hardaway. Green kicks to Hardaway. There's the triple. That one doesn't go. And Phoenix will come the other way. Shamet. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Dinwiddie passes to Marjanovic. Dinwiddie finds Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie. Shoots over Payne. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. McGee and the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Hardaway with it. Foul guarded by Payne. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Hardaway kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. It doesn't go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. It's stolen by Bertans. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
To the paint. Marjanovic kicks to Green. Hands it from downtown. Green's got 5 points so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
29 seconds left to play in the third. Hardaway passes to Bertans. Dinwiddie outside. 5 to shoot. 2 points. That one goes. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
McGee finds Payne. Phoenix no good that time either. That will count. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks taking a 19-point lead. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. On the floor for Dallas, Travis Bertans out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith into the shooting guard position. Bertans' shot is good. Bertans got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Mavs. Ball against Doncic. Ball outside. Down low, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame.
Doncic kicks to Marjanovic. Marjanovic a screen on Paul. And it's Doncic missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You know, going back to his rookie season in 2006, Paul shot under 30% from deep. It's amazing how much he's improved that part of his game.
Doncic passes to Bullock. Back to Doncic. And the layup falls.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 23.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Doncic against Paul. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And his handles simply phenomenal. Rush hour handles of the highest level. Cutting and carving his way to wherever he wants to go. Chris Paul is a maestro with the ball.
Doncic looking it over. To the right side. Clock at 6. And it's Bullock missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Drills it from outside.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Doncic passes to Bertans. Back to Doncic. Inside. Bertans' shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Paul for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bullock's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges dishes to Johnson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And here is Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Paul outside. The dish to Ayton. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Marjanovic. Mavericks leading by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Dallas.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Every time he shot it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now the pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Mavericks lead by 15. Paul outside. Kicks it out to Booker. And there's the drive. Can't get it to fall. Doncic against Ayton. Pass to Finney-Smith. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Doncic. That's short off the rim. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Down by 15. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis Bertans is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Doncic from deep three-point range. The rebound by Bogdanovic. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Doncic.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep. Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Now here's Conley to the middle. Shoots. Bogdanovic, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Finney Smith with it, guarded now by Mitchell.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. From deep, Conley knocks down the long J. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his second.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
At the line for the Jazz.
He hits the second from the line. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Now here's Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Sinks that one after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
The three from Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Picked by Bogdanovic. To the inside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees and pick and roll.
Back to Doncic. The three is up. And the Mavericks, another three.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich from long range. The shot misses, and it's Dallas the other way. To the paint. Here's Bertans. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I just love the ball move.
Outside Mitchell. Now Conley. Inside. Lets the three fly. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got 8 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Pass to Bullock. Now here's Finney-Smith. Back to Bullock. Screen by Marjanovic. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound, Utah.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Left side Mitchell. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Hits the trifecta.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Bogdanovich. Over Bertans. And it's Utah scoring again.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
And Doncic launches from deep. And the power dunk by Bertans.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to.
And so it's Dallas with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the court right now for Dallas. Boban Marjanovic out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 2-guard. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport. And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
From the high post, Bertans controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, Bertans not just a shooter. He's got a 6'10 frame, puts it to good use on the glass.
From deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marjanovic got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Bullock's shot is off. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Conley finds Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. O'Neal on the wing. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run from downtown. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Dallas has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Marjanovic. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
From deep, Conley dives for it and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting, and when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
Up again, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. The 3 from Mitchell drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch, beautiful.
And Doncic, here we go. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
O'Neal on the wing. Offline with a 3. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Bullock's shot is off. For Utah, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Conley against Doncic. Here's Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal, and there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Back to Doncic. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray. 16 points for him.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
To the inside. And now the Mavs on the run. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Back to Doncic. Picked by Bertans. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Mitchell up top. He's marked by Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Shoots from 14, and it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Bogdanovic. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. Over Bertans. No good. A bit long that time. That'll do it for the first half. Mavericks ahead. Up by 50.
26.
Thanks, Allie.
41.
To
ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Jordan Clarkson, also Rudy Gay out there. Eric Paschall is out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans.
Blocking foul called on Udoka Azubuike. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Into the lane. And it's rejected. In transition.
That's his first personal foul.
To the left wing.
Team foul.
Clarkson, right side. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Here's Azubuike. Nice move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Dinwiddie on the attack. Good on the bucket. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Azubuike, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Dinwiddie finds Bertans. Here's Dinwiddie. Back to Bertans. Pass to Green. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Powell. Chalk up 2 there. Powell's got his first points of the game.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
Gay inside. Defended by Hardaway. And it's Gay with the miss. Dallas has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Hardaway, the pass to Bertans. Here's Powell. Good work defensively by Paschall.
Well, he's got to be embarrassed for attempting that one. You got to think twice about that next time.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Dinwiddie on the attack. And he gets that one. Dinwiddie's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Deflects the pass. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on 2-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Paschall passes to Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. He's covered by Bertans. And there's the foul. It'll go on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul.
And, yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Paschall. Pass to Whiteside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Paschall. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Dinwiddie passes to Green. He takes it in. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
Hardaway hits them both. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Here's Clarkson. Mavericks with a rebound. Bertans has got his 6th rebound on the night. For 3, Hardaway. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Gay outside. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Bertans with the ball. 12 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Bertans. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Dallas with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break.
All right, Lucas coming out of the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for Dallas, Luka Doncic is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. The 3 from Mitchell sinks it from distance.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Takes a step back. Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
And he's just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. The shot. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Marjanovic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer O'Neal. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Bullock. Outside Bertans. Now Doncic. Back to Bertans. And the power dunk by Bertans.
Well, this guy is adding more to his game every year. Bertans now giving you plenty of options offensively.
Mitchell misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Doncic against Conley. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. O'Neal misses.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Doncic outside. Going inside. Oh, Doncic hammers one home.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
Conley on the attack. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Left side Bertans. Doncic outside. Back to Bertans. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
The 3 from Mitchell. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. 4-3. Rebound, Utah. 1:49 left in the 4th. 3-pointer O'Neal. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter here. Steps back. Doncic outside. Puts one up from 19. Another miss by Doncic. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Mavericks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Dallas again missing. Here we go, one-on-one. 13 feet out. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Bullock. And here's Bertans. Bertans with a screen on Conley. Finney-Smith with it. Just 4 to shoot. From 8 feet. Kept alive.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Marjanovic. And Gobert with a block. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fair...